Good morning, YTPC. Mikey O here. 2 videos in consecutive days. What's happening? Was going out the door to actually walk the beastie, the dog, and met the postman and gave me a box, which I was half expecting. I know that there was I had ordered, not ordered, I had requested from Scotland a little gift, so I'm come back inside again to open it, and as it is my first ever box opening, I thought I'd share it on video. I've unwrapped the paper. I don't use knives. This is a pipe show. What do we need to show knives for? Pipe knife, maybe. Ta-da! Paper off. And a note. It's from Irn Briar. Take off of the Irn Briar. Duncan from Scotland. I requested, because I have a couple of my briars still in Russia. But I have one here, a bamboo, which I smoked my condor ready, not the ready rub, the long cut from. And infamously, the condor is a ghosting tobacco, seriously ghosting tobacco. So I wanted to clean the pipe out, and I realized that I'd left my retort set in Russia as well for that deep clean. It's the only way you're going to remove those stubborn ghosts. So I had watched Duncan's had prepared a little homemade DIY retort set. Actually looked better than mine. One of the issues I always had was slightly leaking alcohol vapor, which is incredibly dangerous if it catches light, and it is so volatile. So I had a chat with Duncan, and he's a fellow falcon smoker as well, which is a nice keep in contact. And a typical canny Scotsman he is. He's the only man I know that was able to show a design fault or potential fault in the falcon. Well, I think it really was your fault, Duncan. I think you were using the wrong size pipe cleaner. The draw stem in the falcons are narrow, so you use a very narrow pipe stem. So his metal, he was forcing through a thicker cleaner with the metal end, and he was catching on a curve, only on the curved stem, the bent stem, and with that constant abrasion he'd managed to create a small fissure in the stem. He only noticed it when they lifted the pipe from sitting, and he noticed some brown staining. Maybe you've all seen that video. If you don't know Duncan, please subscribe to him. If for no other reason, if you want to hear a wonderful Scottish Dunfermline accent, it's well worth it. You know, he is the Barry White of Scotland, the as they would say, probably the best Scottish accent in the world, if you had an Orson Welles voice. Anyway, Duncan, you're a grand man, so let's see what you sent me. Because I see on top of the box something that I wasn't expecting. He's actually sent me some samples of tobacco. Well, I got a sample of tobacco. Let's see what he brought me. Oh, 3 samples of tobacco. My God, the tin opener must have been open in that wallet. Coming from a Scotsman. What will they say, Duncan? Oh wow, yep. We got the old McBarron HH Old Dark Fired, a firm favourite. Well, he's got me some nice strips of that. It's actually of the HH range. At the Bold Kentucky, the vintage Syrians, the 3 I smoke. I had them. You can still get the mature Virginia here, but I still don't like that. It's just too much Virginia for me straight. It's supposed to be about, again, typical McBarn, 16 different Virginias or something in it. But the HH Old Dark Fired, the Kentucky, and certainly the Vintage Strain, one of my favourites. So that's a good one. I know that one well. You've been watching my videos, I think, Duncan, because here comes a Gareth Hogarth Kendall Balkan mixture. I've got a Balkan. He knows I like Balkans, obviously. That's interesting because I've never tried the Gareth Hogarth, or Hogarth, the way they say it. Double G, I always say Hogarth. The Sam Gawith Balkan Flake I do smoke, and the Sam Gawith Skiff, which is an Oriental. So let's have a sneaky whiff of this stuff. Yeah, you can smell the Balkan straight away. I think that'll be an enjoyable smoke. Smells very familiar to the Balkan from Sam Gawith. Anyways, there's that characteristic Balkan smell. Oh, here's one I've never tried. Cornell and Deal Engine 99. It's quite strong English, I think. Really, the only thing I've tried from Cornell and Deal is Star of the East I've tried. Apart from all their GLPs manufactured from Cornell and Deal is my favourite, so this will be interesting to see how this compares. You just get the fuller, darker, without as much Oriental as the Hogarth. But yeah, smells nice English. I have to do a little bit of reading down because it's not something I test myself, and it's not something I know. I'll smoke it first, and then I'll review it. That's the only way to check. See how your taste buds are doing, or how outrageously bad most of us are. Now, this is what I was expecting. Thanks for that, Duncan. Marvellous. Some tobaccos. Isn't that what the community is all about? Huh? You sort of meet new people on the old YouTube. You make contact, maybe through a different media. I just saw his something I needed, which was a retort setup. Liked his, called him. He didn't ask for to pay because he didn't like to exchange the money. Don't believe that from a Scotsman, can you? But fair trade was what we agreed on. Good, decent bartering. I know that he started saying that he couldn't get the windy caps that fitted the Falcons bowl. Some of them are wider than the standard 21, 22. You might get 21. Usually is the widest windy cap. So here we have windy caps which can go out as far as 24 millimeter. So I said, well, let's do an exchange. I was expecting to get his little retort setup. I was going to send him some windy caps. So we said nothing else, and of course there's extra in the box. So clasp, rubber tubing. This is what I was interested in, the rubber tubing he was using. It was quite flexible, and he said, you know, it would be a good enough seal. I was using a harder plastic, and the seal, it was sort of hadn't got that elasticity to find its shape around the stem, and also around the one that fitted exactly the little test tube vials, which is what I'm looking for, because I imagine that's the glass. This is the part that I can't get here easily, and I had some in Russia. This must be. I like the size his was. Oh, he's sent me two of them. Let me see. Yeah, that must be another one. Wrapped in the bubble wrap. See the glass. Oh, you're a good man, Duncan. Two little vials, test tubes, which are made for heating up, but small enough. You can watch his video of this, so I'm not going to do this. That goes over that. This goes over a pipe. Let's take the bamboo ones here. So you can see the basic setup. Tube connects the two together. That's a good tight fit, Duncan, which is the way we like it. Oh, it's got a convenient shape there for that. Yeah, that seals nicely, unlike mine, which would still be holding its round shape. So that's a much better setup. And for safety sakes, and you never do it in here, you put your drop of alcohol, purest alcohol is better. You fill it roughly to just the bowl part, no more. You put it over a sort of flame. I see Duncan has sent me to some tea lights. Very good, Duncan. The full kit ready for me to start straight away. Any naked flame will do. Tea lights is a good idea, but I imagine, as he said before himself, they using a flame like that there, they'll darken and dirty your tube. So this, generally the setup would be to hold that safely at a distance. You have your pipe. You'd put. Oh, sorry. Of course, it's the wrong way around. There we go. He sent me the cotton wool blockers too. Good man. So they would simply go into your top, just to block the fumes, to keep it in here. In would go your fuel, alcohol. Pure alcohol is best, probably. Well, I know what you have. People use different stuff in different countries, but you can get a good strong 70% plus alcohol. And there's your setup over a flame. You'll see that alcohol bubble, and it'll give a little jump. So don't be scared. Don't be scared when it gives a little. Being Irish, of course, we don't jump anymore. We're used to those little bangs. It gives a little pop. Hold on to your pipe. Nothing will go wrong. Keep just the glass part on the flame, and you'll watch all the steam or the evaporated alcohol go down the pipe, and it'll come back down again, and you'll see this going dark. That's getting the last. Now you do this after you've done your normal deep clean salt treatment. You get rid of all the usual gunk. This is to get rid of those stubborn stains, shall we say. So that's that. I'm not going to go on with that. You can watch Duncan's wonderful videos and a much more wonderful accent than mine. My God, I could just sit there and listen to you, Duncan, and have a smoke. Just as like a decent chanter, the drones of the bagpipes, a lovely swirling accent you have. So anyway, I'll leave Duncan's name down below. I got some tobaccos, I got my retort, all extras. God bless Duncan. Thank you everybody, and just a thank you for all the kind comments yesterday I received after my competition results. Great. I basically hope everybody's been satisfied. The winners have all contacted me. I have a few addresses I need to get to send on the prizes from the Kernicus Rex and from Metal Morphist. Please do so. Send me on YouTube on a private message so I can expedite the prizes. So with that, I'm off with the dog before it starts getting angry. God bless everybody. Take care. Enjoy your day. If you're working, have a productive day at least. Take care everybody. Bye.